What's up, bitches? Yeah, I know it's been a while, but I've been busy. Went to LA, pitched a screenplay, graduated from film school. Yeah, life outside of YouTube never disappoints. But I'm back. Was it already last year that I reviewed Rick and Morty? Yeah, my cousin asked me to review it, right? It was fun. That's what I remember about it. Let's take a look at the very last clip from Rick and Morty.
See ya for season 4 in like a really long time. I might even have a big white Santa Claus beard.
As of now, I still don't have anything to say about it because there's no fucking 4th season yet. Not that it matters to me, but come on, R&M fans. What could you possibly be doing while you're waiting for the next season? Eating your fucking McNuggets with Mulan Szechuan sauce?
Rick and Morty may be responsible for the return of McDonald's limited edition Szechuan sauce.
I want Szechuan sauce. Where's my Szechuan sauce? Szechuan sauce! Szechuan sauce!
Yeah! As for my cousin, he's watching BoJack Horseman, which, hello, had a new season this year. Yeah, Diane still isn't that much better. And when he asked me which Adult Swim shows he should be watching, I had no doubt in my mind what to say to him, although the current selection doesn't look very promising.
Teams, grab your balls!
Either this is a joke or you must want me to kill the hell out of you right now.
Morty! Morty!
Oh, Rick, get in the car, Morty! Get in the car! Oh, Rick.
Yeah, it pains me to say it, but even Adult Swim is going through the fucking tubes right now. I mean, I never thought I'd see the day when I'd say that, but it's happened. It seems that Adult Swim has turned to the most inappropriately witty program to a whole lot of nothing. Fucking nothing.
Yeah, I'd be sad too if I woke up every day as you. Do you cover yourself in... Oh my god!
Yeah, thanks. God, do I miss the old shows that used to be on the air. Because these are the shows that, for many of us, made us fall in love with Adult Swim in the first place. In fact, many of these shows were around when Adult Swim first started, which was back in 2001. 2001. Yeah, how old were you back then? Who the fuck is that kid? So for those of you who are anxiously waiting for the next season of Rick and Morty, which is expected to come in May, and you're just putting up with all the other shit Adult Swim has to offer at the present moment, condolences. Here are some shows you can binge watch for the time being. So here are 5 Adult Swim shows you should be watching besides Rick and Morty. My frickin' pleasure.
Have you seen Quinn? All male personnel report to the Proto-Feminist Sensitivity Seminar. That is all.
No, this is your captain, directing all the fly honeys to say, oh! Ha ha! And that is all.
No, I'm the captain and you shut up.
Welcome to Sealab, folks, where a group of ocean scientists live and work and everyone is fucking insane except the black guy. Yeah, black homies rejoice, woot woot. There's only 2 ladies, and both of them are named Debbie. One is a major slut who has slept with everybody, but she's hot, so it's okay. Other than that, it's a safe and secure place, and nobody has to worry about any weird shit happening at all. Okay, never mind. This show proves that having an undersea lab is a fucking stupid idea. The characters are constantly annoying each other and putting themselves in situations that end up destroying Sealab. And it's fucking hilarious. The creators basically took the same clips from another boring-ass show called Sealab 2020 and put new dialogue in it, therefore creating a whole new show called Sealab 2021.
Reports coming in, Captain Murphy. They're just in time, Paul. Punch in reactor, Sparks.
Reactor room.
Damage report, please.
Power output normal. Temperature normal. But something may be wrong.
Yeah, they were probably just watching the original one thinking, this show sucks. What can we do to make it better?
Frozen in carbonite? It'll be so cold.
My nipples are hard just thinking about it.
Captain, I want one of you to impregnate me.
Debbie, get down here! Give Hash some sex!
Hash, this isn't funny!
Be real funny when I crack you with a pipe!
Okay, I'm coming down there!
Shut up!
Well, now Hash.
Shut up!
From the looks of it, it's pretty obvious that they're recycling animation over and over, since the characters almost look like paper doll cutouts in jumpsuits. But once you get past that, you just might start to appreciate the dialogue they've put in and enjoy such characters such as Captain Murphy.
Is there ever a bad time for pudding?
Dr. Quinn.
You can't test drugs on humans! There are rules!
Debbie.
For your information, shut up.
Stormy.
I heard really bad where I pee.
Marco.
Your stupidity has killed us.
Sparks.
Selling pot. Holders.
Hesh.
Sex.
And Dolphin Boy. Being that this is a $1 trillion facility and almost everybody here is fucking insane, this show makes for some stupidly funny plots, such as the captain bitching about his happy cake oven going missing.
It's not a toy. It makes real cupcakes with a 40-watt bulb.
The captain having his own radio show.
Is this thing on? All right, sea monkeys, this is Howlin' Mad Murphy.
And the captain, yeah, almost every funny thing has to do with the captain. Besides that, it's unapologetically sexist, racist, and sadistic, mainly towards kids, animals, and women. But what other reason do we have to like it so damn much? Considered to be an Adult Swim classic, since it was on the air before Adult Swim was even a thing, Sealab 2021 was one of the first shows to ever be on Adult Swim, and it was the beginning of creator Adam Reed's long streak of other sexist and sadistic cartoon creations, such as...
Why does it say welcome to you are Doom? What does that even mean, and why, for God's sakes, is Doom in quotes?
I don't know.
And more notably...
Thank God for small miracles, huh? Lana? Lana? Lana!
What?
Unfortunately, this show has a bit of a tragic history. One of its main stars, yeah, you guessed it, the captain, passed away during the 3rd season, and Sealab was never quite the same again. With the exception of a few episodes, Season 4 is kind of a train wreck. Or a shipwreck, if you will.
I'm Sharko, the bastard son of Marco. He, put his human penis in my mom.
With only 4 seasons, Sealab may have ended a little sooner than the Sealab cast and crew would have liked. But they did take a genuinely boring show about saving whales and dolphins and shit that lasted only 13 fucking episodes and turn it into a much more entertaining show about these marine scientists that do absolutely nothing that lasted 52 episodes. But again, an undersea laboratory? Fucking stupid idea.
Hold your fire, damn it!
This is the time when I sincerely wish I could see your face right now. Yeah, folks, this is fucking real. This is a pair of walking and talking buttocks you're looking at, and he's a cop. Meet Asti McGee and his partner, Sanchez. They fight crime in the town of Exeter, New Hampshire, and... fuck it, I'm talking about a butt. You're probably not even listening, because you're still in shock.
Excellent use of paint.
Other than being a butt, he also has the voice of a drunken Sylvester Stallone and is a complete loose fucking cannon, paired with his meek family man Mexican partner who looks and sounds like Louis Guzman.
How about this?
Ow, my leg! Oh!
I see.
This is one of those shows where you just have to ignore what you're looking at and pay attention. And yes, it is a challenge at first, but once you get over that, you just might start connecting with the characters a little bit, especially Asti himself.
Can I confide in your father?
Of course, sure.
I'm scared to die.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. What?
Father, I'm scared to die.
Did you want to make a confession?
That's a good idea.
Despite the fact that this show has a pair of buttocks for its lead, it's thoroughly impressive that they still managed to create some pretty complex characters in this creatively corrupt setting. And out of all of them, Asti is the most exposed. You can really feel the anguish and pain in this character as he wrestles with his bad memories, unhappy ties to his family, and his own inner being, and his soft spot for his partner implies that Sanchez is the only friend he has. I'm trying to be serious here! This show just confirms one of my personal theories. Character development is fucking everything. If it's done well, it can make you feel sympathy for anything. Even a talking butt, apparently.
Let me help you.
No, thank you.
Where are you from?
Middletown, New Jersey.
I'm trying to...
All right, no, please.
No,
great, awesome, thank you.
Let me do it.
Unfortunately, Asti McGee only lasted for a whopping 2 seasons, with the last episode being about Asti's mortal fear of squirrels.
Oh God, squirrel! Whoa! To hell with all this. Let me go. I can't.
Relax, pal.
No.
Now, Larry Murphy, the guy who voiced Asti and Sanchez, is now on to bigger and better things.
You're in a tight spot, huh, Bobby?
A little bit, Teddy.
I've heard of buildings like this, with false walls. It's a prohibition thing.
Wow.
Yeah, this town used to be a bootlegger's sport. A lot of people don't know that.
That's interesting.
Oh, Asti McGee. Even though you shoot dogs, cats, innocent civilians, go to Asian massage parlors, let babies hold guns in their hands, and possibly leave it all hanging back there, there will never be another one like you. God made you in his own image, and even though he might seem like an asshole for it, you're... Damn it, Asti!
Adios, blimp.
He's awesome.
You may want to get some snacks.
Cause we are the Aqua teens, make the homies say oh, and the girls wanna scream. Cause we are the Aqua teens, make the homies say oh, and the girls wanna scream. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, #1 in the hood, G.
Oh yes, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. One of the most unapologetically dark, twisted, and sadistic shows to ever be on Adult Swim. But damn, it's just so fucking cool! I assume that most of the people who like ATHF can't concretely describe why they like it so much, but it's every bit vile, non sequitur, and insane a show can be. And when I say insane, I mean fucking insane. Kitten exploding in the microwave insane. Giant chicken crushing balding bachelor insane.
No.
Santa Claus burning all the skin off and replacing it with soccer ball leather insane.
If I survive, I'm gonna beat the out of that little meatball.
This is probably one of those shows that you'll find yourself watching by yourself and not with your friends. I mean, I've tried watching this show with my friends a number of times and they always switch it back to Family Guy. Fucking traitors. But Master Shake, Frylock, Meatwad, and Carl Butanananaluski, as well as the Moonanites and the Plutonians and the millions of other minor characters, were all shocking, amusing, and annoying everybody for 15 years. 15 fucking years. Although creators Dave Willis and Matt Malero never really told us what ATHF was all about, or even where these abominations came from, the bottom line is that these guys just like to shock and annoy people who will take too much time trying to make sense of what they're seeing. It's only the people who will shut up and watch and not try so hard to make sense out of it who will appreciate it. Not sure how suited this is for Rick and Morty fans, but being that some stuff in R&M makes no fucking sense either, it might be worth the watch. You make the call. But I have every single episode, and I'm proud of it. Whenever I want to see something that's just completely over the top and makes no sense at all, I watch this show, and I am never bored. I still haven't gotten over the Aqua Teen series ending so abruptly in 2015. There will never be another show like it, and sociopathic Shake, level-headed Frylock, juvenile Meatwad, and sexist Carl follow me everywhere.
Why do bad things happen to the best people?
God, I miss this show so bad. But if you ever decide to take the leap that might end in you splitting your leg or getting your femur stuck in your eye, there is a whopping 11 seasons to watch. Episodes are best enjoyed late at night when nobody can see you watching this heavenly madness. Watch it before you sleep and you might have dreams about a talking hamburger or a haunted sandwich.
I read a very disturbing article about this sandwich in the Bible.
No, you probably saw a piece in Vogue.
Okay, yes, it was Vogue.
You read all this in Vogue? It's a girl magazine.
Not so fast, young man.
Ha! Mom, hi. I'm going downstairs.
Not so fast.
Oh,
What about a hug?
Hug?
A hug.
Oh, hug. Yeah, no. Oh,
I'm waiting
thanks.
for
No.
my hug.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, they don't have sleeves. Shut up. Here it is. The one and only Home Movies. Quite possibly the first Adult Swim show I've ever seen. I was 9 years old, sitting with my cousin watching Red Fox's heart attack gag for what seemed like the 11th time that night. We had watched every Pokemon video in the house. And then there it was. And I was stunned.
You bring something? No. You bring something? No.
Okay, great. I'll bring that.
10 years later, I stumbled across it again while babysitting my friend's sister. The next day, I started binge watching every episode, and I loved every second of it. Home Movies revolves around the life of Brendan Small, an 8-year-old boy who films home movies with his friends with his old 1980s style video camera. Every single fucking day. Apparently, he has aspirations to be a film director and subjects his mom, friends, teacher, and soccer coach to all of his low budget film projects.
Action. I never go on blind dates.
Oh, me neither.
No, they're usually terrible.
Yeah, tell me about it. One guy I was out with got up halfway through dinner and walked out.
Sounds simple and boring enough, right? But what looks like your typical minimalist, lackluster show is unexpectedly deep. I mean, when I first watched it, I was so impressed that such a simple-looking show could have so much impact. Reason: it's almost too fucking real in some ways. It examines both the innocent and free-thinking world of childhood and the mundane and constricting world of adulthood, in a very honest way that doesn't seem forced or contrived. 3 imaginative kids who make home movies every day after school, intertwined with some adults who are struggling to find happiness in their mature lives. Somehow it works so well. For me, what makes this show is the adult characters, namely Coach McGurk, voiced by...
Alright, listen, you're my children, and I love you, but you're all terrible at what you do.
What? Yeah, it's the same guy. The king of the nasally monotone, H. John Benjamin. Coach McGurk is just some dumpy, drunken, disgruntled, middle-aged guy who coaches soccer even though he's never played a fucking soccer game in his life. Yet, he is the closest thing to a father figure that Brendan has, which, when you think about it, is really sad.
Cheating is just another way of being prepared.
Okay.
Basically, memorizing something is cheating.
Right.
You knew the answer before the test was given.
Right.
But McGurk's dialogue, which is improvised much of the time by H. John, is one of the highlights of this show. He is a representation of your typical deadbeat adult figure who has a cynical view on life, but still manages to wake up every morning. But in a way, there's something about him to admire, because there's nothing fake about this guy.
Okay, quick science lesson, alright? Don't mix beer with scotch. Why did that get no reaction?
Other characters, such as Brendan's mom, his friend's dad, his teacher, and his own dad and his dad's girlfriend, are all equally memorable in their own ways. Some may say that the heavy dialogue and the droning nature of the characters' voices puts them to sleep.
I got a question. You see, I want to learn how to communicate with kids.
You are a kid.
I mean, younger kids. I want to make an educational film.
Oh, bitten by the teaching bug, huh? Well, I was about your age when it bit me. The teaching bug. Bit me.
But I say that this is a show that makes me feel alive. All I can say is that creators Lauren Bouchard and Brendan Small really knew what they were doing with home movies. There are very few shows out there that can bring out the best in their cast like this, and everyone shines.
Are you on another bender?
Where'd you learn that word, Melissa?
From you.
All right.
And Brendan Small is such a master composer and musician, having the capacity to take the most mundane phrase ever and turn it to an unbelievably catchy tune.
Don't put marbles in your nose, put them in there, do not put them in there. Don't put marbles in your nose, put them in there, do not put them in there.
With only 4 seasons, however, this is another series that met a bit of an untimely end. And the last episode is pretty damn heartbreaking when you realize what has actually happened to these characters.
This is gonna sound really weird, guys. I don't think our movies should be watched.
Today, Mr. Bouchard and the cast of Home Movies' current home is with... Can you guess it by just looking at how Brendan's mom is dressed?
Alright!
Yeah. And Brendan Small's latest venture was a brutal one with Death Clock.
You consistently make us look like a bunch of dumb, rich, sheltered assholes.
That's why my pants and shirts keeps disappearing. That's fucking weird, dude. I mean, the reason we're in Death Clock is because we all paid our dues already.
I know this is only a sitcom, but nobody can be that stupid.
Some people might criticize home movies for being a little bit too dialogue-heavy, droning, and low-key for their taste. And do you have to be an aspiring filmmaker to appreciate this? Maybe. If you're wondering why the quality sucks and the characters' outlines seem to be squirming like ants in some of these clips, it's the animation style. It's not YouTube fucking with you. But if you ever want to watch humble, sleeveless characters who act like they're 14 instead of 8, go about their lives with an 80s style video camera, fucking go for it. You might be pleasantly surprised with whatever entertainment, wisdom, or serenity you might get from it. And it's the perfect show to watch before you sleep because it's so soothing.
Attention all insomniacs! All you have to do to fall asleep is lie in your bed!
But if you find yourself suddenly singing about rice...
Rice is nice, but it's just a grain.
Or have the urge to stick marbles up your nose...
Don't put marbles in your nose, put them in there. Do not put them in there.
That's normal.
The one who talks the most says the least, especially the one next to me.
At first you think you've seen everything, but then you realize you're fucking wrong. Behold, ladies and gents, and androgynous folks, 12-ounce mouse. Probably one of the most surreal and bizarre shows ever. It's a stoner show. It's definitely a stoner show.
Everybody, don't move. Stop moving around so much. Around. Now, give me the cash.
But it's a lot more than that too. Creator Matt Malaro, co-creator of the Aqua Teens, is the brains behind this show, which features a drunken mouse named Fitz and all his weird-ass friends. They're constantly being watched by a shark, a square-shaped guy, and a ticking clock.
I'm just stating the obvious, which makes me 100% right during all conversation. Yeah, so, you sure this'll work? Has it ever not succeeded? Notice how I didn't use the F word. Keep that thing away.
The rest is all comprised of beer, corn dogs, hard rock music, and big guns. And yes, the animation stays the same. And for me, it's pure fucking bliss. As much as I adore the other shows on this list, this is the show that mesmerizes me.
He is watching, you know.
Then watch on, my brother. Watch as the black shark turns it all the way up.
This is one of those shows that you can't tell if it's been created by some whacked out junkie or a genius, with its David Lynch-esque, Matrix-like approach. But unlike a lot of surreal shit, like Super Jail and Perfect Hair Forever, there is a coherent story here, and it's not just weird for the sake of being weird. Though it looks lazily made, there is actually a lot of thought behind its staggering 20 episodes. And it is probably one of the best Adult Swim collaborations you'll ever see. Most of these people have worked on Aqua Teens or Sealab, and they all came together to give us this, their ultimate piece of work.
How long do you think I'll be watching you not do what I told you to do?
You got some arrows stuck through you. Dinger! Bang!
And I mean wow, out of wow, shut. Lip.
I'm sure that you did, because you seem to see everything.
As you'd probably assume, there has been a shit ton of criticism made about this show. Made by, most notably, Mr. Enter, who I slammed in my own TOM review for overanalyzing the show too much.
Are people just being sarcastic when they say that this is a really deep and funny show? Is it like some big joke that I'm not a part of? Or once again, do I need to be stoned off my ass? Postmodernism is a very difficult thing to talk about because there's no agreed upon definition. Bad postmodernism tends to look like this though. And postmodernism always has that cheap cop-out that if it's done badly, they say that it's a commentary on postmodernism itself.
Meh! Is this a commentary of postmodernism itself? I only watched one episode, so I know everything about it. Meh! I respectfully beg to differ yet again, Mr. Enter. First of all, you obviously don't know the purpose of surreal shit to begin with. The purpose of surreal shit is to confuse you. It's not supposed to follow the logic of real life, so stop analyzing it that way.
You just don't get it, do you? You don't get it at all.
TOM is like drugs. You can't enjoy drugs if you think too much about it, right? Same with this show. This is the type of show that will challenge your mind to let everything loose and ignore all sense of logic. Oh yeah, and it's the perfect show to test on someone who is constantly talking about how open-minded they are. You say you're open-minded? Okay, try watching this. Yeah, they usually give up after only like 2 minutes. Huh, open-minded my ass. But if you really want to get the message behind this show, you might have to watch it through, I don't know, 10 plus times. But quite frankly, I don't think most people are patient enough to do that. We can't even wait 5 minutes for a hamburger, for God's sakes. But for those of you who are considering taking on this gargantuan challenge of watching this series, hopefully in the long run, you'll realize that this is not just your typical acid trip, but the work of a highly eccentric person and highly talented musician who is clearly very passionate about these characters and this world he's created.
What song was that?
Because it totally rocks. It's called F Off. To you.
Coincidentally, just recently another episode was released after 12 years of just sheer nothing. Just out of fucking nowhere. It seems that they have continued Fitz's journey to find his way back to the real world.
You're not gonna win this. We're almost there, and you are not even in the your of this. And you probably never were.
Look, that door is our exit to freedom. Why don't you just come with me? We'll get out, we'll be good, we'll get some sandwiches.
Not even time can stop 12-ounce Mouse. Nothing can. Because that's how fucking powerful it is. Sources say that this show will have a new season by 2020. I just hope to God that we're not eaten by zombies or fried up by an enlarged sun by then. So there you are, 5 shows to check out until R&M returns. They're all weird as fuck, engaging, and are all shows that a nice Asian chick like me has no business watching. But whatever piques your interest, incompetent adults in jumpsuits, a talking ass, living fast food items, 3 kids with a video camera, or a sociopathic mouse, just fucking go for it. And before you know it, Rick and Morty will be back, just so it can disappear all over again. Damn, you Rick and Mortians got some resilience. I'm the ACC, and I'm gonna go wait for the next 12-ounce Mouse season in 2020. It's not the same fucking thing. Bye.